Hi there. Hello everyone, Zalaka here. Welcome. Before directly jump right into the video, let me ask one question. Do you have an interest to create your own e-commerce website but don't know where to start? If so, you are on the right place. In this course, we are going to create a complete responsible e-commerce website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This is the first section for this course. In this section, what we are going to do is create a complete responsible navigation menu just like this. We are going to make this navigation menu fully responsible using a modern technology like flexbox and media query, and also we are going to add an interactivity over this navigation menu using JavaScript. So before directly jump right into the video, let me show you the demo for this navigation bar right here. As you see here is the website logo on the left side, and here we have a navigation menu having a beautiful hover over effect right here, and also here we have a login button right here. And also when we hover the mouse over this navigation bar, the color changes from white to dark, and also the text or the navigation menu color changes from dark orange to yellow green. So what cool is that? And also when you reduce the screen size, this navigation menu disappears, and also when you click this toggle menu, this navigation menu will appear right again. So what cool is that? Having this, now let's jump right into the design part. Enjoy, right? Setting the folder structure. Here we have the folder car selling website template, and inside this folder we have index.html document right here, and here we have image folder right here. Inside this image we have a plenty of car images that we are going to use to design this e-commerce website right here. So again, here we have a CSS folder. Inside this CSS folder we have style.css, and we have an image folder right here. Inside this image folder we have this image that we are going to use as a background. Again, we have a JS folder. Inside this JS folder we have index.js documents that we are going to add a JavaScript code. Now, having this, let me open this inside my code editor. In this case, I'm going to use Sublime Text right here. Here is the folder, and then select the folder right here, right? And then here is index.html, and here we have style.css right here. So now, let me add a basic HTML document right here, and now change the title for the project right here. Let me say car selling website template design by Cloud Learning Academy. You can give any title, any descriptive name as you want, right? So now what we are going to do is link this style.css with an HTML document right here. So to do this, we are going to use a link tag inside the head element right here. So here we have the href attribute, and here we have the css underscore style.css. Here is the file directory right here. So now come over here, cdnjs.com, and find font awesome, and copy this link right here in order to use different icons to design our project. So copy this link and paste right here, and again select Google Fonts right here, come over fonts google.com, and find any font as you want, any font style and any font family. It's up to you, right? You can select any font as you want, right? So now select the font style, the font weight, and the font family right here. Alright, here you have, and then click over here and copy this link right here and come over style.css and paste right here. Alright, here we have. Now here is the font family right here, and now let me add another CSS property, text rendering, optimize legibility. Alright, now what we are going to do is create a element right here. Inside this header element, we are going to create a div element having a class name navbar. Inside this, we are going to nest a div element having a class name logo. Inside this, we are going to nest image img element right here, and also outside of this, we are going to create an order list having a class name menu item that enables to add an anchor element or a link, a menu bar, a menu items right here. So here we have the home, service, feature, and about us menu items right here, which is found inside the anchor element. Alright, again, outside of this another list, we are going to create a div element having class name, a registration button. Inside this, we are going to add a call to action button or a login button right here. That's it. So when I save and refresh, here we have. So now to save your time, let me add the image offline right here. Here we have the image right here. Alright. So now here we have the image directory right here. Image logo dot png. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Alright, now having this, let me style this using, first remove this using style.css. So now what we are going to do is using this header element selector right here. Now let me put the value here. In this case, what we are going to do is add a background image having a linear gradient, just like this one. Here we have the hexadecimal, here we have the RGB color code, and here we have the image director right here, and also here we have background repeat, no repeat, background size cover. So having this, when I save and refresh, here we have a nice background image having a linear gradient and width 100% and also height 100 viewport height. For the time being, let me comment out this. Alright, now over here using this navigation bar class selector, let me add some property value pair, background white, this is the hexadecimal color code for white color, and display flex, justify content, a space between, and also align item center. That's it. And padding 0 from top and bottom and 7% from left and right, and also width 100%, and box shadow 0 2 pixel, 9 pixel, and 0, and also here is the color code, here is the RGB color code right here. So having this, when I save and refresh, here we have a navigation bar right here. So now let me style this logo right here. So to style the logo or to style the image, what we are going to do is using this logo class selector, display, flex, align items, center, and justify content, also center, and also copy this and paste right here, and using this descendant selector with img element selector right here, let me style the image and let me reduce the image width. Let me say for rim In this case, for rim means 4 times the global font size. The global font size is 60 pixels. Having this, when I save and refresh, here we have. So now let me style this text which is found inside a span element right here. So font size to rim color dark orange, right? And font weight bold. Having this, save and refresh. That's cool. Okay, now let me remove this bullet point. To remove this bullet point, we are going to use a CSS property list style none right here. Here we have the bullet point is already gone. Now again, using this main li element selector, let me style this navigation menu. Here we have display inline block, padding 5 pixels top and bottom, 20 pixels left and right, index transform uppercase, and text align center. Here is it, right? That's good. So now let me style this right here. To style this, we are going to use an anchor element selector right here. So using this element selector right here, let me add some property value pair. The first property is the decoration none to remove the underline, and the color for this navigation menu will be orange red. So again, we are going to add another property, cursor pointer right here. Save and refresh. Cool. And now let me add a hover over effect over this navigation menu. So using a pseudo class selector hover, border bottom to pixel solid dark orange and color dark orange also. So again, let me add transition effect, transition 0.2 second is in. Let me say is. Alright. Having this, here we have a nice transition effect, a nice navigation menu having a beautiful hover over effect. Now let me jump right into to style this call to action button or login button. So to do this, what we are going to do is using this registration button, class selector, and an anchor element selector right here, and then add some property value pair, text decoration none, text transform uppercase, text align center, and background dark orange, border radius 20 pixel, cursor pointer, padding 3 pixel top and bottom, 20 pixel left and right, color white, right? And also when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Alright. That's good. So now here we have the hover over effect for this navigation, this call to action button right here, background orange red and color white. Alright, so this is the navigation menu right here. So now what we are going to do is add a hover over effect over this navigation menu, over this navigation bar right here. So to do this, copy and first let me add a comment over here, navigation bar, hover over effect right here. That's it. And copy this right here and add a pseudo class selector hover right here. Alright, and remove this property value pair except the background and change the background from white to black. So add a hover over fixed pseudo class selector, and here is the hexadecimal code for a black color right here. So here is it, right? Okay, the only thing expected from me and you is to change the color for this navigation menu. So to do this, we have first we are going to add a cursor effect right here, cursor pointer, and a transition right here. Transition, let me say 0.3 second is in. That's good. Let me say yeah, is in. So now to add a hover over this navigation menu, copy this and paste right here, and also come over here and select this descendant selector right here, and come over here and paste right here. And also what we are going to do is change the color from white, the color from dark orange to white, and again color white. Alright, and again using this selector logo and span, and copy and paste right here. Alright, so when I save and refresh, save again and refresh, here is it. It is nice and awesome navigation bar right here. That's nice. You see, when you hover over the background, change it. So when you come to whether this is responsible or not, it is not responsible for any device. So now let's jump right into to make this responsible for any device. This is a screen width. This is a boundary for a screen width that I'm going to use. So now first, using this element selector, HTML and body, now let me reduce the global font size, and the rest will reduce automatically due to since we have just used rim value instead of pixel value. So again, come over here and make sure whether this is responsible and no. You see, it's not responsible. Alright, when you increase the screen width, and again decrease the screen width, you see at this boundary, when we reach this boundary, it is not responsible. So again, copy this and come over here and paste right here, and again reduce the global font size from 60 pixel, 40 pixel, and finally 12 pixel. So the rest will change automatically or reduce automatically. You see, and again when we reduce the screen size at this, when we reach this it's not responsible. So again, here we have reduce the li padding right here, reduce the padding between the list item right here. So now here is the original padding, 5 pixel top and bottom, and 10 pixels from left and right, 20 pixels from left and right. So now padding here we have, right? So now having this, when save and refresh, that's it. Alright, now it's time to add a toggle menu right here. So to do this, first come over fontawesome.com and find bars icon right here. So copy this HTML link and come over here and paste right here. Here we have, right? And now what we are going to do is add an ID right here, ID, and the value of the ID, let me say menu bar right here. So now using this ID selector right here, let me style this this toggle menu right here. So come over here and add some property value pair. Here is the ID selector and color yellow green and border radius, let me say 10 pixel, font size let me say 1 rem. Let me increase the font size to rem. That's it. Alright, so now what we are going to do is to add a JavaScript effect over this toggle menu right here. So before that, we are going to add a display value for this display none, and then copy this, and first let me save and refresh. Here we have it is already none. Display, since its display value is none, right? It's already gone. This toggle menu is already gone. So now we are going to show this toggle menu and we are going to hide this navigation menu. This navigation menus right here. So to do this, come over here for a screen size having a maximum width 768 pixels and below, position using this menu items class selector, position absolute top 100%, left minus 100%, and background white, and padding to rim. Alright, so now having this, again copy this and come over here for a screen size having a device 768 pixel, for a device having a screen size 768 pixel and below, and show this toggle menu. To do this, we are going to change the display value from none to block. Here we have, right? That's nice. So now again, let me jump right into the JavaScript code. So to do this, first we are going to create a variable menu and then we are going to access this toggle menu. So we are going to use this ID value right here and using a query selector, and also we are going to create another variable, let me say navbar, and we are going to access these list items right here. So to do this, we are going to use this class selector right here, query selector document.query selector, and menu items right here. So now we add what will happen when this toggle menu will click. Alright, so menu dot on click, and also here we have the arrow function. And menu dot class list dot toggle and fa times again semicolon, and also now this is the variable name now dot class list dot toggle and active. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? Okay, now let me link this JavaScript code with an HTML document right here. So below, so using this script tag, we are going to link this JS index.js document with index.html document. So now when I save and refresh, here we have, right? That's nice. Awesome. That's cool. Alright. So now again, using these menu items and an active class selector, what we are going to do is when we click this active, when it active, the left value change from minus 100% to 0, right? Here we have, right? So when you click this again, here is the navigation menu right here. Alright, so now what we are going to do is come over here and using this element selector font size trim padding 1.2 rem, which is the global font size, and margin 1 rem, background again dark, and border 1 pixel, yellow green, and border radius 10 pixel. That's it. So save and refresh. Here we have, right? Alright, that is pretty nice. Now let me add another property right here with 100% right here, and come over here again and check with 100%. That's it. So when I save and refresh, here we have, right? So now here is a window scrolling event right here. That is, here we have. So now when I save and refresh, here we have a nice navigation menu. It is completely responsible for any device as you see here. So this is the first section for this e-commerce website that we are going to design right now in this course. So now let me remove this comment, let me comment out this and add a background, a linear background right here. So when I save and refresh, here we have. Alright, now we have just finished this responsive navigation bar section. So now on the next video we are going to create the home section for this responsive e-commerce website. You have to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the notification bell icon to be notified as soon as I publish the second video, the second section for this course. If you have any question concerning here, let me know in the comment section below, and then I will see you in the next section. Until then, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next section.